They had
Simulated or
they had this normal stage, but the tables that were facing the stage actually had cutouts in them.
Oh, where you could come right in, like a table, a round
Yes.
table, you could walk into the table.
Yes, which is what they, and there were
Table dancing kind of activities.
beyond table dancing.
That's-
Well, they allow that to happen. I mean, it's obviously quasi-legal. Or
These weren't 35-year-old tricks. These looked like
we're talking about fondling kind of activity?
We're talking about as close as you can get to that.
No touching.
You could put paper money in your mouth, and there were 3 places that they could remove this, excluding your hands.
Light brushing.
3 places they could remove this, and I saw them do all 3.
Yeah, okay.
That's funny because Canada used to be really,
That's interesting.
really conservative along those lines compared to the States.
It surprised me. There's nothing else in this area across the bridge. And
Actually, New York City is pretty good.
But you know, they've had topless and bottomless here for at least 10 years.
this was
20
really,
years probably.
you could get 3 of these women.
You could probably go to some places here today where you could actually discreetly touch their parts with money in your hand and get away with it.
These guys were putting paper money, and they'd take their breasts and wrap them around their cheeks. It was.
Oh, that's a whole other level, yeah.
And these were not unattractive women. There were no turkeys in that crowd.
Well, that's wild because that's kind of like that's kind of like that bachelor party we had down in San Francisco when we had that girl come in, and she was working about that role. Yeah. She made a ton of money with mine. That was a wild party. Yeah, it was a GI. It was a woman GI from one of the Presidio there in San Francisco, who did stag parties and stuff. And this was a guy, Jewish guy getting married, and his dad is, a Brooklyn jeweler, and has come out, and it was like it was a classic bachelor stag party. And this girl just kind of let it all hang out and made a ton of money, right? And it was in.
She was a GI.
Yeah,
Really?
working in the evenings.
You never know where those private parts have been.
Well, people weren't, it wasn't like, it was erotic, but not.
I'd have to have some fairly extensive. I'd have a dollar bill that's about 3 feet long.
No.
You know what?
Yeah, you need a little spray bottle of antiseptic you whip out in your coat pocket.
You know what? I know a couple of people recently that when they meet somebody, before they go to bed with them, they demand to see their papers.
Papers?
Yeah, they want a clear bill of health. They claim that's not unreasonable in this day and age.
No, but I wouldn't trust. Here it is. I mean, how do you know if you don't know someone that what they're showing you is?
Oh well, it has to be current. It has to be dated. Like,
Yeah, but AIDS has got what, 5 year
Yeah.
incubation period?
yeah, but it's
Well, but you'd have the HIV positive.
it's the positive is like 6 months though, isn't
Is
it?
it? Yeah.
I think it's only something like
But
that.
you still have that period where recent infection would go up.
Just stay in the low risk areas, like white women that are 36.
I mean, maybe that's reasonable. Maybe that's reasonable. What would I know?
I think.
But,
What would you know?
Eddie made her do
Just as a senator.
do that, and her good friend, can't think what her name is, when she met her current lover, where they both got tested and showed each other the results.
I don't see anything. I think that's reasonable.
Well, maybe it is. I don't know. It just kind of blows me away. I didn't, I guess I don't realize what a peril it is or something.
I had.
I didn't either. Look at me. Obviously,
Well, is that-
show each other the wrong papers.
Is that the norm these days, or is that being a little unusual?
No, but
Maybe that's the norm. I don't have any idea.
I was
What's normal?
I was in New York, and I came back to wherever it is I live. And I was expecting some tickets to be expressed to me, so I had to leave the next day, the day after that. But I needed these tickets, so when I'm not there, they usually was apartment, condo, complex office. And it's about 7 o'clock, and I see the lights are still on. So I just drive in, and I go in, and they're having this Christmas party. And I'm in the back looking see if my package is there. And there were this was heavy on women in their 30s who were probably divorced. There were about 5 men at this place, about 30 playing for 3.5 hours. Let's dance. Here, here's some wine.
You're taking
If they get you drunk and they take advantage of you.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Actually, that's the way that would have gone. I said, had some beer, and people start telling you their life story.
like you really want to.
Where was this at?
This is in this apartment, condo.
There was that little young
Down in
young
Dallas.
girl that you
Yeah.
had to say no to. Yeah.
What?
That little young lady you had to say no.
We have to ask for that kitty, that cutie.
Hi, Daniel. Daniel. What is it, Annie?
Well, it's your eggnog.
Oh, take mine and give it to somebody else so I can have more. I'll have some.
Lonnie, do you want some eggnog?
Right, if I can have a hand free here.
Well, Daddy, do you want some eggnog?
No, I don't want any.
Virgin Mother and
Well,
Child, Holy